What's up, guys? Got a carburetor video for you guys. This is a 97 Honda cr250. The bike itself runs okay, runs good, idles really good, but as you can see, I don't know if you can see that, but this carburetor on the outside looks pretty trashy. And I don't know about you, but I like my dirt bike to look really clean, and I like taking care of it, you know, because they last longer when you take care of it. So we're gonna go through this carburetor. We're gonna check all the jets, the float, the needle seat, all that stuff, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Let's get started. First off, I want to start off by spraying some brake parts cleaner all over the outside to get all the dirt off the outside, so I don't get none of the dirt on the inside when I take it apart. Ooh man, it's pretty gummed up too. Just picked this bike up. Got a good deal on it. So yeah, I'm just going through it. Gonna clean the carburetor and all that stuff, so, and the jets and all that. Man, that is so nasty right there. That is gross. I do not like my dirt bikes to be like that. Gotta take care of them, man. Gotta take care of your toys, because that's all you got, right? Alright, let's go ahead and get started. These screws on the bottom of this float bowl right here, you guys, I think this one's a 17 millimeter. This bolt right here, yep, and it is. So we're gonna take that off first. Get that out of the way. Man, that is just unbelievable how people take care of their bikes. I don't like it personally. Like I said, I like taking care of the things that I own because that's all I got. But it does idle okay, you know what I mean? It runs. It just don't have no bottom end power, and I think it's something to do with the carburetor, so I'm gonna go through it. Where's my other screwdriver? Hold on, guys. Okay, when you're taking these screws off the bottom, you gotta press in really hard, you guys, because if you don't, you could strip these screws out, and it sucks when you strip them out. It really sucks. I've done it a couple times, and it just, you gotta have a kind of like a vice grip tool to get them out after that, and you don't want to go through all that. You want to be able to do it as easily as possible. So these ones weren't that bad, really. These ones just came right out. But yeah, I've seen some screws that were nearly impossible to get out. And like I said, I've stripped a couple too, and it sucks. But let's get these couple bolts out, or screws, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I just got this bike yesterday. Got a good deal on it. Paid 900 bucks for it. The only thing that's really wrong with it, I'm just doing extra stuff to it right now. I mean, it runs and all that, but the only thing that's wrong with it, guys, is the actuator seal where the clutch goes, where the clutch cable goes inside the engine. I got oil coming out right there, man. So I got to change that seal out today too. But we'll get this carburetor knocked out first. And man, I'm having a hard time getting this out. Come on, man. Come on. There we go. Okay, now we got the float bowl off, and it looks pretty clean on the inside, guys. When I got the bike, I had a bunch of old gas in it, so I'm gonna have to dump all that old gas out and clean all that old gas out of there. So, and you don't want to be running old gas. You want high octane in these two-strokes, because it can cause pinging and all that kinds of stuff, you know what I mean? You don't want to, you want to be good to your engine is what I'm saying. So run the highest octane that you can, And honestly, what I do is I also run a octane booster, VP octane booster, and it goes from like a 91 octane. We got 91 octane down here, and that's the highest we get, but it turns into into like 100 and something octane. So it's really good for a two-stroke, because like I said, it can cause pinging and engine noise and all that, and you don't want that. Make sure you guys are running the right spark plug too. Okay, so we're gonna take off this main jet, and this right here is your main jet, guys. So, and I think that's a 6mm, if I'm correct on that. Let me get my ratchet. Yes, sir, and it is a 6mm. Okay, so we're gonna take that out, and this one is, the number on this main jet is a 168, and it looks pretty clean, but we're gonna go ahead and spray some of this brake cleaner right through it to get all that stuff out of there. It looks pretty clean, but I just want to be safe, and better be safe than put it all back together and it really runs like crap. So be safe. I'm gonna go get a magnet tray, guys. Hold on. Can't find my magnet tray, man. Anyways, I like to put all my screws and my jets and stuff inside a magnet tray. That way I don't lose them, man. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to lose any of this stuff. It's very, very important that you don't lose any of it. I'm going to go ahead and tap on this to get that little pin out right there. That goes to your float. A little pin. Get that out. Pull your float with your seat out. Make sure you don't lose nothing. And you want to look inside this hole right here, guys. Make sure it's all nice and clean. Go ahead and spray it out. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this whole carburetor off again, because it's really got some gunk on it. And I don't like that, so. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna take the pilot jet out, and you just want to pop this little plastic piece out right here. There we go. So go like that, and this right here is your pilot jet, guys. So I need a flat blade screwdriver to pop that out. Be careful when you're taking this stuff out, guys, because this stuff could fly all over the ground, and when that happens, you spend like an hour and a half looking for it, and it really sucks. Okay, so I almost got this all out, all the way out. Okay, and the number on this one is a 55 pilot jet, and it looks okay. I can see through it. I can see the holes through it and all that stuff, so I don't have to worry about cleaning it up that much. But I'm gonna go ahead and spray through this right here, and that's all nice and clean. Yeah, this carburetor was nasty. You don't want your carburetor nasty. That's what gives you all your power. I don't care if I use this whole can of brake fluid either, or brake cleaner, whatever you want to call it, because I've seen some nasty carbs, and when they're nasty like that, they don't want to run right, and they don't idle, and it just causes problems. So clean it as best as you can all the way around. The actual throttle cable itself, the one that has the needle on it with the clip position, that's actually in really good condition, so I don't have to worry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this float bowl off again. And then I'll spray this off again. This little cap. I'm out of brake fluid. I think I got a couple more cans in the shed. But I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this back together. Everything looks good, guys, and that's basically what you guys want to do. You just want to clean all them jets and clean the float out, float ball, spray everything through all these passages right here. Make sure everything's nice and clean. Make sure you ain't got no dirt at all in there. And that being said, I'm not gonna make you guys watch me put it all back together because it's pretty easy, but